But yeah, right now I'm just gonna start up stream so Zero can rate us, and then what's it called? You guys can see the whole shit show that's about to go on. So I hope y'all enjoy.
There's about to be a presidential debate. The debate starts in like 10 minutes, bro. The presidential debate. Stop swimming with your mouse, bro. Shut up, bro.
Kill your fans. Right. Well, let me invite everyone up to speak. All the important people. You guys should be able to join now.
I'm a sus blood.
Oh my god.
Best political stream of the past decade. W chat. Hello, Void Warrior. And timeout. Ooh, how's it called? Freaking Boney. Bye, Boney.
What?
Boney.
Okay, staff. Hold on. Mods for the staff stream. Can you guys get on the fucking staff stream? Thank you.
Wait. Should I mute up, Fish?
Yeah, mute up. Let me think. Who? Are we missing anyone? Danger. Bandit. Oh, all right. I have to call Bandit. Hold on.
Just go. I'm pretty sure he's in the middle of a Rocket League match right now with like his pair, bro.
I'm gonna pretend that Bandit's like super late and like he messed up.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go call Bandit.
Yeah, call Bandit. Kill Bandit.
Yeah,
okay, so we got everyone. We got KYSP. We got okay, we got everyone. Okay. Parrot, you can start up the questions whenever you want.
Yeah.
We're gonna go from you choose who to speak first. Yeah, alphabetical order, I guess. Yeah.
For our first question of the debate, we would like everyone to introduce themselves, meaning your name, age, party, IRL background, and ZGSS background, which basically like how long you've been here and like what's your role here.
Okay, starting with.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys here?
You got this, man. Come on. Any day now. Are you lagging out?
Can you guys hear?
I can hear like any other word you say.
Bro, get on your computer. Why are you on your phone right now?
Get on your computer, man. Chicken wants to be unmuted.
You mute Chicken?
Chicken, we'll give you a second. We'll give you a second to cool down.
Okay.
Could you restate the question real quick?
You got me? Okay. So, I would want you to introduce yourself, meaning your name, in Discord, age, party, IRL background, like your country or state, and then your ZGSS background, basically how long you've been here and your role in the community.
You can also say a full legal name.
Sure.
So,
if you want.
I think I'm good from that. I'm not gonna say my full legal name, but hello, glorious ZGSS members. I'm Bandit. I'm 16 years old. I've been a part of ZGSS for 3 years, close to around. I've been a staff member for probably about a year and a half. And I'm from Washington State, W State.
Goots, Mr. Goots.
Mr. Goots! Okay, guys. Hello, my horrible people of the ZGSS. I am very glad that I can get to talk to all of you. Actually, I'm not. My name is Fish Goots, Fish Guts, or Mr. Goots, as you know it. I am 16 years old. I come from the great state of Texas, and I've been part of this community for, I think, 4 years by now, and been staff manager once, so I'm rerunning. I hate all of you. There you go. That's my part.
Okay. Sharky, you're up.
I'm Sharky. I'm 16, from America, Washington. I've been a staff in this server for 3 years.
Good day. My name is Koji. I'm a crisp 21 years old, and I have been in this community for about 4 years now.
And last but not least, Vinny. You know.
You might need to remind me of what I need to say.
Just name, age, party, IRL background, ZGSS background.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
Alright, I'm Vinny. I'm 17.
It's fine.
I come from the wonderful state of Wyoming.
Yeah.
Would you say party and what?
Party and ZGSS background.
Alright, my party is, the enclave of me, the enclave of Vinny, and ZGSS background. I've been a member of the ZGSS for about 3 years and 4 months,
and I've been a staff manager. Well, I will be a staff manager, but I've also been a staff member for about 2 years.
Okay. All right. We got now out of the way. Do we unmute chicken?
Yeah, we can do chicken. Oh yeah, chicken. Hold on, let me unmute him.
Put the lid back on. Put the lid back on.
Beautiful stuff from
So the next question, what will you do upon being placed in power? Like, what is your first command or whatever? Like, what are you gonna do first? Bandit?
Honestly, I have no idea. I did not think this far ahead. I'll probably be making sure that the staff team is fully up to date and everyone is where they should be. Making sure all staff members are okay with their current role, and I'll be adjusting roles appropriately to make sure it benefits the community.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, that's my first step.
Okay. Fish.
Okay, as
what are you gonna do first?
as one of my first beautiful dictatorial orders, my authoritarian orders, because I hate all of you, I'm going to be deleting the server in total. ZGSS gone, no more. Only going to be by stream, but from zero stream. Deleting the server, deleting friendships, no more group chats. Like, just honestly, at this point, I might go to Discord headquarters and assassinate the CEO in total. And probably also replace Zero, the streamer, with someone way more better qualified. Harl the Soap Gamer, if you guys know him very well, our beautiful Indonesian friend. That is my first order of business if I become staff manager again.
All right. That's pretty ambitious.
My first course of action is to continue what most of the stuff that was already being done. I do have plans and contingencies to plans of what I will actually be doing. First of all, biggest things is that there will be far more events under me that I will personally be financing myself. That's actually the biggest selling point, where events aren't only going to be financed by Zero, they'll be financed by me as well. Essentially meaning bigger prize pools and more choices for those prize pools. So instead of there being just like 1,000 Robux, be 1,000 Robux or maybe like $10 to Steam, something along those lines, right? And these events will be hosted by me as well, just because we all know how Zero acts sometimes. He says there's events, and then there's not. Not with me. If I say there's going to be an event, there will be an event. And if it doesn't fall on that day, it'll be rescheduled.
Sharky, what will you do first in power?
Yo, Loki, I had a thought process and I lost it, but like, okay. I'm subbing in for Koji, so I have to kind of predict what he was gonna do. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try, like, I think the first thing we're gonna do is, like, mess around with the rules, you know, probably make them fit better, I guess. Like, reorganize them, make them better, and also we're gonna just, like, mess around with the server in general, I guess. Try to figure out what works best, you know, like, work around some channels, maybe delete some, or combine some. Really just depending.
Alright, pretty good. Vinny.
Okay, I have a few different options for what I could do first. Theoretically, so I could either do the Minecraft server, I could do the written ZGSS lore book, I could work on making my own versions of staff checkups, and like rephrasing the staff guide, basically. But I think the actual first order of business would be the Minecraft server. We'll be getting it up and running. By the way, if I win, we will be having a server slam for 72 hours where I will set the world border limit to 1,000 by 1,000, and I will just let you guys have free reign. And anything you get in your inventory during that time will be transferred to the actual server when it starts.
Alright.
Chicken? Chicken?
Unmute chicken for another split second.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough. Next question.
All right, yeah. Next question, guys. What is your long-term motive for the ZGSS?
I'm assuming as with everyone is to just generally improve it, make sure it fits better with the community, and kind of spruce up the general server because it does feel like there isn't as much activity as there could be with the amount of people we have in here.
All right. Fish, what will you do
Long term.
for
So
ZGSS?
beautiful idea for long term. You see, I hate all of you. So of course, deleting the server is on my first part. But overall, you know how Zero is like currently working with a bunch of streamers? They're all so useless. Think about it. Like, what is all that clutter for? So basically, cutting contacts with Mumi, Ruben, Heath, all of them gone. No more. We only need Zero. All Zero's gonna stop streaming on Twitch, and we're gonna move all operations to YouTube Shorts, to kind of just bring in the premium users of YouTube Shorts. It's beautiful, okay? And then beyond that, we're probably gonna replace Zero at some point because he's getting a little bit too old. Replace him with like a little kid or something. And
Zero GPC.
we're not replacing. How's it called? We're not releasing the Zero files at all. Like, I'm sorry to anyone who actually cared about that. We're not doing that actually. It's too incriminating on all the staff. And overall, honestly, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. We're just gonna straight up kill you. Yeah, that's my long-term goals.
I like the commitment.
Define like long term.
Well, like long-term plans for the ZGSS.
Well, my
I don't
Be
really know how
some-
to define that.
Oh, what happened?
restructuring, first of all, of main staff roles. But
Yeah.
that'll be more danger zones area of expertise. I will be reaching out to more streamers, hopefully growing not only Zero's community, but theirs as well. More like small term sort of streamers, about the same size as Zero. I'll be putting that work in myself as well. And like I said, I have my own, I'm not going to say the word because it triggers some people, but I have my own source of income, which I have no problem pumping into this community because I find this community as an amazing place that I do want to grow, like long term, into something where there'll actually be more that staff need to do, which is going to be another thing that I'll be doing in collaboration with Danger. Policies, there'll be actual enactment in them, which be sort of a thing called an executive order, which is going to be sort of like final sort of like contingency, just in case something doesn't actually go through. Like if it gets in a stalemate, there'll be the ability to make an executive order, which pretty much means it's enacted or it's not enacted. My biggest thing is that big changes or medium changes even will be voted on by a staff. Democracy will be a main focal point of my administration. If you want something to happen, you can put it to a motion to us and we will vote on it. So let's say a bunch of people, like just the average Joe in this sort of server want to have, let's say, a last to leave, right? And there's some genuine interest for it. We'll put that to a motion and we'll have a staff meeting about it and we'll vote on it and whether or not it's going to happen. Now, let's say it gets voted in, then we start scheduling times and then we start scheduling sort of prize pools, maybe like sort of challenges within that. Then it'll either go through, and if it doesn't, then we can put through another motion to have it voted on. Let's say it gets equal amounts yes and no's, then that would be when that executive order comes in, where I and Danger Zone meet and we pretty much say, let's do this or let's not, and then it just happens or doesn't.
All right, Sharky, what is your long-term motive for ZGSS?
Alright, so obviously, me and Koji want to improve the server overall, but some of the main things are increased activity. So we're gonna try to make events happen way more frequently. We're gonna introduce more types of events. And with how current events are, they're supposed to be weekly, but we're kind of skipping those. We're gonna try to ensure that they happen every week, and I guess try to also have those events include suggestions directly from the community.
You done?
Yeah, I think so. I lost my thought process. I had more, and now I don't.
Alright.
Oh wait, hold on. I actually do have one more thing.
Oh.
So we also wanted to make the survey more democratic thing. So we want to have everybody's opinions be included in changes in the server. We want to increase fairness and have that be a really big part of the server. And we want everybody to have a voice, even the people who are like new to the server or long-term members. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. You're finished.
Now I'm done, son.
Alright. Vinny, what will you do long term for the ZGSS?
My main goal for the
Only
my
Joe
main
Biden.
goal for the longevity of the ZGSS is just keep it a friendly place and make sure it stays an active place. Because ideally, everyone should be able to have fun in here, like no matter who they are, unless they're, obviously bad.
Okay. Actually, for this question, I'd like to open the floor again to anyone who would want to add any lasting comments at the end. Like if you thought of anything, especially Bandit.
You guys keep muting me. It's making me so sad.
Okay. As I was saying, since Vinny has a lot more time to think than Bandit, I feel like we should maybe change it up at one point. Alright. So, for the next question, this is your selling point, which basically means why should voters vote for you over the other parties?
So a big reason why I think all of you beautiful ZGSS people should vote for me is because I plan on running most of my ideas through the people. I'll be putting a majority of my ideas through to a vote and through community approval to make sure that everyone will get a fair say and 90% of what I do.
What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
Fish, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What happened?
We're
Mr. Gooch, are you eating in the middle of the debate?
No. I wouldn't do that.
Okay. I think we're gonna move on to Fish. What is your selling point? Which basically means why should voters vote for you over the other candidates?
Okay, so basically, we're going to do murder, mass genocide on everyone on the earth. Besides that, I mean, what else is there? Yeah, that's about it. You're all gonna die. It's gonna be insufferable, and you're all just going to be suffering all the time, every day, forever. There you go.
Okay.
That's about it.
Interesting. Darky, why should voters vote for you other than the other candidates, the rivalries?
Okay, well, compared to Fish's party, he wants to kill everybody, so I don't know about that, but compared to Bandit and Vinny, Koji and me are going to be working together, so there's going to be two people putting in ideas, and at the same time, we're both going to be sharing power pretty equally, so we're going to make sure nobody burns out, we keep, fresh ideas, and we can stay consistent.
Vinny, what advantage do you think you have over the other candidates in the voting process?
Technological know-how for the most part, because that will let me do unique stuff like the Minecraft server. But also, I am very open to ideas. So if you have an idea, just hit me in DMs, and I'll see if your idea is good or not.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I think that's it for this question.
You broke my heart so many times.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with him.
What is going on with that guy, bro?
I think Chicken's
He's
still in the
randomly
middle
talking.
of his ordeal. So I think we're gonna
Keep
move
on
on
chicken arc,
to
bro.
the next question. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Let's ask him himself. Actually, let's.
Oh no!
I
Oh
think it's
no!
best if we do it.
Chicken, why did the chicken cross the road? to get to the other side.
Alright,
He's whispering at the microphone.
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience likes my joke.
Hmm.
So, how well do you think you will work with Zero? Like, basically, what will your cooperation entail with Zero? Bandit?
First of all, I will have to re-engage with the streams themselves, as that's something that I've been lacking on. But I'll make sure to re-engage with the streams for a little bit, just to get a better see for what the community is liking. And then I'll be trying to work with Zero to expand more away from, not away from Roblox, but into a wider variety of games that so we could expand into newer communities.
How well do you think you will work with Zero, like, alongside him?
It'll be more of a partnership, sort of. We all know how Zero can be. He can have cold feet quite often, and kind of doesn't, like, in my opinion, just doesn't have the drive to kind of just do things. So that's where I'll come in. I'll either be convincing him, I'll convince him to do things that'll be objectively good for the community. And also, Zero is an adult, I'm an adult, so we have that sort of, adult to adult instead of like adult to, kid sort of thing. Like I said, I've been in the community for a long time. Like, I think since 2022 was when I joined. So I've known him for quite a while, and me and him are quite good friends. I believe that I'll be able to convince him to actually do more events, and if he doesn't, then I'll be hosting them under the moniker of either Koji Industries or the NKR. So either way, events will happen. I can give you my personal guarantee to that.
All right. Fish.
What was the
How do
question
you
again?
think You will work with Zero. How well do you think you will work with Zero?
Good question. I'm not working with Zero at all. Loki, I'm gonna start doing stuff in secret, and I'm going to start slowly rotting the server down and the world in general. There you go.
Okay. Sharky, how do you think you will work with Zero? Like, how well?
Well, me personally, I'm not going to be directly working with Zero. That's going to be Koji. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be working with Zero pretty closely. They're going to be, I guess, like, Koji's going to be making sure Zero is, like, okay with ideas, and also just, I guess, man, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this crap. I'm not the one talking to Zero.
That was worse than Fish. Alright.
Oh my god!
I'm not the one talking to Zero, dog. I'm not the one talking to Zero. That's Koji, bro. I'm the DP,
I think
dog.
we should get
Like,
Koji's responses at one point, even if he's not here now.
he should be off work
So
in half an hour,
we'll discuss
so
that later.
hopefully he's home, or hopefully he's like here in an hour. So I don't know.
Okay. Vinny, how well do you think you will work with Zero?
I think I'll be able to work with him very well because I know him well enough to the point where I believe I can, get him to do stuff without, completely blowing up on him about it or letting him rage bait me, which, he loves to do oh so much.
Yeah. Chicken.
Okay. I have a
Why did
question
she
for
change
Chicken.
his profile picture? Okay.
Chicken, why are you back
Yes.
on, huh?
Yes. Oh, why am I back on? You know why I'm back on? You know why I'm back on? Do you know why? Do you know why?
Yeah, why?
You know why? Say it. Say it.
He's so loud, he's cutting out. Should we?
He's going crazy, dog.
Do I need to call somebody?
We need to like put him in a home or something, dog. I don't. You really put him in an institute? What's going on with him?
Yo, look, you're getting heartburn.
I don't think the space station has the resources for this.
Why don't we just bring back the quarantine zone and throw him in there? Just like isolate him.
Look at me in the eyes.
So the next question is, how would you deal with general crises like raids, zeros gone, missing, nuking the server or something? I don't know. Bandit?
So first to address the raids, I would make sure that no staff members are a part of the raids because they will have a large influence on what they can do. They can kick, ban, time out, and just mess with the community. So I'd make sure that none of the staff members are part of it. And then second, I would just ban anyone who's a part of the raid and remove all of their messages to make sure the community remains mostly unaffected from it.
No. No.
Fish? I think it's your turn. If Bandit's done.
Is Bandit done? Yeah.
And I mean, nuking would pretty much require some sort of staff member to be a part of it, which I plan on most of the staff members I hire add to the staff team being a part of, or being people that I know well and trust, especially the higher ups. So that's just unlikely to happen. But if it does happen, the person will be banned and will attempt to recover from whatever there was. And then if Zero doesn't stream, if there's still the ZGSS live, I'll try and get them to stream in replacement for however long they can until Zero gets back. And if no one else can stream, then I don't know, I'd have to be a good enough streamer as a replacement.
Yeah. What was the question again?
Yeah, Fish.
Yeah?
How will you deal with crises like raids, nukes, etc.?
So, under my regime of the future, basically, I'm gonna make all staff join the raid, actually, or the nuking, or whatever else. They'll all have to participate in it. I'll probably be the root cause of it. No todavía. And then probably ban all the people who aren't even participating in it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Sharky, how will you deal with crises like these?
Alright, so me and Koji actually do plan on implementing protocols in the case of any emergencies that happen in the server. But for example, in the event of a raid,
Not right now.
what we're currently going to do is we're going to lock down the server, remove all people causing chaos and participating in the raid. But also in the event that Zero disappears for an extended amount of time, me and Koji are going to do our best to keep the server active, which includes giving people reasons to stay in the server, like keeping up on events and stuff like that.
Alright. And Vinny, last but not least. How will you deal with general crises?
General crises? So,
Raids
there will
and
be... I'm gonna write protocols and stuff when I, go over reformatting the staff guide, but the general plan for a raid, for example, would be to figure out the root cause, and which would either be a staff member or, just who is inviting these people. And then we ban them, we ban whoever the raiders are, and then we cleanse the messages. If we need to lock down channels, we can lock down channels, because I plan to finally implement that, because for some reason it's been broken for the past year. And yeah, there's more specifics to it than just that, but I don't have the protocols written and in front of me, so I can't tell you exactly.
That's alright. So for the next question, how are you going to improve/utilize collaborating with streamers and other communities to help the ZGSS prosper? Bandit?
Well, I'll make sure that regular collabs are a thing, as long as the streamers fit with our community and won't really negatively impact the community. So I'll be making sure there's regular streamers, other streamers joining, so that we can get another larger community, just like the tries that we already have.
Fish. How are you
yeah?
going to utilize collaborating streamers
We're not.
and other communities?
We're not.
Is that all?
I mean, we're actually gonna be killing other streamers, so we can have like less competition probably.
Did I hear killing?
Yeah, murder, death. Like no more other streamers. Like we're gonna be the only streamer at all in general.
I thought you weren't like collaborating with Zero either.
Oh no. Yeah. No, I'm not collabing with Zero. Zero's gonna die too. But like he's gonna be like one of the last ones. We're gonna kill all the other streamers first, and then we're gonna kill Zero. And I'm gonna steal his money. Yeah, there you go.
Of course. Okay. Sharky, how are you gonna improve / utilize collaborating with streamers and other communities to improve the ZGSS as a whole?
So, well, me and Koji haven't made any plans yet to talk to any other streamers. What we do plan on doing is, I guess, talking to streamers with similar interests, similar ideas, and similar communities. And we're gonna try to like incorporate our communities together, I guess, like, you know, bring members from their community over to ours, bring members from our community over to theirs, so we can kind of just like, I guess, have more people in the community and bring more like-minded people to our community.
Yeah.
All right. Vinny, do you know the question, or do you want me to restate it?
It is just like using collaborations to improve the ZG.
Yep. Yeah. How are you going to utilize?
Sorry, I don't watch streams very often, but I will start going on Twitch more and like just idly scrolling through channels, seeing if I can find somebody that matches Zero's interests, yes, but also like his personality kind of, so that we can get a good collaboration going, and so that both sides get a ton of content, and so the people of the ZGSS have better stuff to watch.
Chicken?
Very good. Are we asking Chicken?
Okay, that was beautiful. Okay, next question.
Okay, so the next question: what are you willing to do in order to assist Zero in increasing the fan base and the prosperity of like the streams? Bandit.
Well, I'll be willing to do pretty much whatever is necessary to make sure the streams become more popular, and to make sure the community gets better. So I'll be seeking employment so I can get a job and host events that Zero will be able to stream, and hopefully I'll be also getting Zero to produce more content to bring in more viewers and better the community.
All right, very good. Fish. What are you willing to do?
I'm gonna be
assist Zero.
I'm gonna be assisting Zero by, instead of focusing on quality, we're gonna be just focusing on quantity. And by that I mean we're gonna start paying botnets to basically bot the streams, bot the Discord server, bot everything. So basically fake growth, and then it's gonna be like a fake internet theory where everyone's actually a bot and all the original members and all like the actual human beings are banned from the server. Yeah. Once before the server is banned. It's all gonna be AI, by the way. And we might have a couple AI artists in there too, like just to like spice it up. So we might be feeding some of the artists' beautiful art into the even more beautiful AI artists that are of course AI.
Okay. Sharky, what are you willing to do in order to assist Zero in increasing the fan base?
Well, I personally am not going to be directly talking with Zero. I do know what Koji plans to do is he's going to be funding events to help with the server. So events for both Zero and the community. So he's probably gonna be using that to like help bring more attention to the streams and the community as a whole.
Okay. Vinny, what are you willing to do in order to assist Zero in increasing the fan base?
I am willing to. So for the most part, Zero has the advertising the stream part down pretty well. So instead of promoting the stream everywhere, because that's kind of boring, instead I would have projects that are under the ZGSS that are Zero branded, and you use those to pull people in. So like the Minecraft server, I can use that to I can make it an SMP and then we could use that to bring people in and then that would do that. And I would also be willing to produce other creative work, such as writing stuff, like the written ZGSS. Hey guys, does Chicken's profile look a little funny?
No, it's fine.
I'm just ignoring him, dog.
You know what? Let's unmute him for a quick. Let's see what he has to say.
Yo, Emo Chicken, how
How
you
to send it to another life. I just need to speak to you guys real quickly.
Oh.
All these past transgressions have pointed to all of you. It does not matter. You need to unlock level 2 in life. You all need to kill.
Okay.
Yay!
Wonder what he's gonna say.
Next question, guys. Are we ready to move on? Okay, next question without Vinny. What are your opinions on the Inuit crisis, humanitarian crisis in northern Antarctica? Bandit? This is
Well, I was not aware of
this debate.
I was not aware of this crisis, so I'm very glad that you brought it up to my attention.
Very uneducated.
Would you be able to explain a little bit more about the crisis, or?
I was hoping you would, actually.
You're hoping I would. Well, I unfortunately was not informed about this crisis. Actually.
Yeah, you're supposed to know about this stuff, actually.
Am I really?
Wait, so did you not study for this debate, like you were supposed to? Did you not study for the debate? You were willing to waste all our times thinking up questions on the spot and waste our time by not studying for the debate?
Jeez.
Do you or do you not know about the Inuit crisis in northern Antarctica?
Well, I'm aware that they are facing very harsh troubles with the
Muted. All right. Shark. Scoot.
No, you are not. You are not going to be me. I'm aware that they are facing some troubles with climate change, because that's affecting plenty of people, but climate change is really affecting them a lot because they're in Antarctica, and the climate is really changing out there with ice melting and introducing a lot more new heat.
Okay.
I see.
Fish, how do you feel about the
So you see-
humanitarian crisis?
You see,
involving
I'm
Indians
kind
in
of
Antarctica?
right now. I am drinking a Fanta out of a bottle right now, right? And you see, the thing is, this was made in a factory. This was made in a nice factory, which pumps a bunch of CO2 into the atmosphere. Of course, I do not believe in global warming. Global warming is clearly a fake thing created by the elites. But you have to remember that right now, as the time is going, we got a bunch of freaking we have a bunch of how's it called, AI stuff going on, and I love the clankers. I love my clankas. They're genuinely the best things to ever really happen to the earth. So I'm honestly, I think we should build more data centers and melt the ice caps, because that's just more economic value, you see? And it's just, I don't know. It's genuinely, you have to think about it. Why do the Inuit people really matter in this equation? Just move a little bit more south, right? Just move a little bit more south. Otherwise, melt the ice caps. We don't really need them. If anything, we literally need more Walmarts in the world. Do you know how convenient Walmarts are? You're telling me the Europeans, the Greenlanders, the Canadians just don't have Walmarts up north? That's so inconvenient. So yeah, melt the ice caps. Yeah.
Sharky, what is your opinion on the humanitarian crisis involving Inuits in northern Antarctica?
Quick question for Fish. What about the IKEAs?
I hate Swedish people, so no IKEA.
Oh, okay. Something. I smell Minecraft server. That'll fix the problem.
The crisis is good. Next question.
For the next question, wait, should we invite Chicken really quick? Or
Oh yeah, chicken.
Yeah,
We need Chicken to answer.
Yo, what's up, Playboy?
It's Playboy Party. What?
Oh, it's Playboy Party. I know that.
I think.
Very insightful, chicken.
Okay. I think.
Wait a
All
minute.
right. Next question.
Yeah.
How will the average member be benefited by having you as manager, or like how will they be benefited by voting for you, Bandit?
So a big benefit that a lot of members will see is that they will have a voice in what goes on in the server, and they will be submitting anything they have, any complaint, problem, anything they want to improve with the server. They'll be able to tell me personally, and I'll be able to address whatever the problem is or anything they want changed in the server to better the server and their experience.
Yeah.
Okay. For the next question, how will the average member be benefited by voting for you and having you as their manager?
Well, like I said, I know I keep going on events, but that'll be one of the biggest things is because this server, it's more of just like a hub for people to talk. There's not really like a reason to be active, right? Events will be one thing. Second thing is that I will be starting a Minecraft server pretty much effective immediately, completely developed and done by me. And I'll be paying for that out of my own pocket to have that going. And it'll be going 24/7. There'll be suggestions for that. I'll be making an actual suggestion box specifically for me and Sharky to look at. So you can, if you have something that you want to have done, like, I don't know, like an addendum to a rule or something like that, we'll put that to a motion. Pretty much, yeah. One of the biggest things about the NKR is I personally value the voice of anybody, and I will take suggestions from anybody. Doesn't matter if you've been in the server since its conception, if you joined like a week ago, whether you came from Twitch or whether you came from YouTube, right? In my administration, every single last person in this server will have a voice, and it will be listened to. That's one of the biggest things. So if you wanted to have some things happen, I will read them. I can't guarantee that they will happen, but you will know at least there'll be someone who will listen to you.
I guess I'm next, right?
Yeah.
You see, currently, the current world economics and whatnot, basically right now we're having a male loneliness epidemic, and looking at the stats of the server of the ZGSS, a lot of the members are really just men. So honestly, whoever has a girlfriend in the server, they're going to get executed. They're going to get assassinated. You're not going to have love anymore. And
Like no one
not only that, you all get a one-way ticket to the Western Wall in Israel. Which, honestly, as my fellow compatriots, Danger Bandit and what's his name, Vinny would know, they love Israel and they love the Western Wall. So, yeah.
Now hold on. I'm not saying I hate Israel, but I never said that.
I don't know, man. The AIPAC tracker said
I
otherwise.
never said that.
I believe you, Bandit. I believe you.
By the way, chat, just to
giving Israel like a bunch of nuclear weapons.
guys, I will just mention both Danger Zone and Bandit are Jews. So they're working with Israel.
I was born into it.
Let's move on. Hey.
Hold on, I want to hear Fish.
I would like.
He had good points.
Oh my god.
He had good points.
Basically,
I don't
What
want to
about
hear
the
Fish.
nukes, bro? What about the nukes?
nukes. More nukes. 9 billion to Israel.
So
9
more
trillion.
nuking Israel, or more giving them nukes to nuke?
No. We're going to give them nukes to nuke other people.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Sharky, how will the average member be benefited by having you as manager?
Okay, so what me and Koji plan to do is we're going to be constantly checking the suggestions channel and tickets, so any complaints that people make or suggestions, they will be seen pretty quickly, and we will make sure to either take their suggestions into consideration which could be either we'll add those suggestions. If the suggestions aren't great, we're gonna expand on them, try to help them make the suggestion more like fit into the server more, right? And then all the complaints they have, we're gonna take those into consideration as well, and I guess improve the server, like see what complaints they have and fix whatever they're complaining about.
Minecraft server, you get yummy writing, you get the wiki to read so you can catch yourself up on the ZGSS lore. I think that's it.
All right. Very good.
Chicken.
Are we ready to move on, or?
Oh, where am I? Where am I? I'm scared. Oh,
Oh,
who
yes,
are
yes,
you
yes,
all?
Who let the old man
Who
into
are you all?
who let the old man into the
Who
stage?
are you all?
Yo, Grandpa, you been taking them dementia meds? You
Okay.
good?
Gramps, you old man. What are
Okay.
you doing here?
Next
All right,
question.
next question. How will you adapt to the growth of the server, like large scale plans in the future? Bandit?
Are you saying like if the server like really pops off and we get
Yeah.
Hundreds
yeah.
of
Like
new
how will you
members?
adapt to that?
well, I'll be making sure that moderation is stricter with larger groups of people. It's much easier for things to go wrong or people to say things that are against the rules and that go unchecked. So with more people, there will be stricter moderation and more moderators to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
All right. Fish, how about you? Large
Okay.
scale future plans in case the server pops off.
Yeah. So basically, once the server starts growing up, like growing real quick, and we have like a bunch of bots watching Zero stream and Zero getting a bunch of called money from Twitch. Zero's gonna pay me a little bit to make events. He's gonna give me like a little fund, like a couple like a bunch of money to fund a bunch of events and all. I'm gonna pocket all the money and not give anything back to any of you. The rich will get rich and the poor will get poorer. You know what I mean? Swag, money, life. YOLO. That's it.
Wise words. Okay, Sharky, how will you adapt to a growth in the server?
Well, me and Koji already plan on, I guess, adjusting rules or restructuring rules. So in that event, what we would do is restructure rules to fit a larger community specifically. Not quite sure how that would look yet, but I'm sure me and Koji will talk about that eventually. We will also be adding more mods, and I guess giving mods more incentive to like do their job properly. So make sure they have no bias. Make sure they're, applying rules equally to everybody, including their friends, stuff like that. Yeah, no, I think that's it.
Large scale plan would be to scale up the mod team, make sure that, and then maybe get a solid ratio of how many members to each moderator should there be.
The stream just...
Yeah,
I'm
I
scared.
guess.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Can we get security?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, we need to see what he's saying.
Yo, Chicken, are you getting numb flashbacks? Is that happening here?
I'm scared. Oh, no.
PTSD?
We got an
Okay, I
old
think I
man.
made wrong.
Yo, security, where are you
I
guys
think this is
at?
getting a little... He's got a gun! How much money have you received from AIPAC?
I personally would have pocketed all that money. None of it would have gone to my campaign, but unfortunately, I received nothing. So I'm just as broke as I started.
Alright, Fish, how about you? How much money have you received from...
Dude, I love Big Yahoo, my favorite friend from Israel, Mr. Yahoo. He's been so generous to me and my party. And overall, I've pocketed, and used around, I'd say like around $3 trillion in funds, pretty much. Yeah.
How much money have you received from AIPAC? In the past
Fucking
year.
$9. $9.
$9.
And I have a damn good reason for it. I have a damn good reason for it. They had a 2-for-1 special on McChickens, and I wanted one. They said they buy it for me. That's it.
Oh, hi, Vera.
I mean, okay.
And I
Not
was
gonna
broke.
comment on that.
I was broke. McChickens are great.
That's tough. That's tough.
But just
how
know,
many,
just
like,
know they
actually
will
grow to
be
the server?
they will be paying me back $18 by the way.
Okay.
Wait, they paid you?
Money. That's good.
Yo, Koji,
Anyways,
I said earlier, dog. They
Koji,
gave me
do
more
that,
money
take a
than
look
nuke
at
my
the
bank,
stage.
bro. They stole the money back from me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they don't do
Yeah.
that to Koji. Wait, Koji, can you look at?
If
do
they
me a
do,
favor and look
they
at,
won't.
Show the chat really quick in stage chat.
But the
Does
fact that
does that represent well?
yeah, well, like I said, I wanted a couple McChickens, and they bought me one.
Is this and you think this is justified? $9.
Have you ever had a
That is a
McChicken?
whole indie game.
Have you ever had a fresh McChicken?
I mean, yeah, he's
Why
right.
could
It's
you buy
fair.
it
had a-
yourself?
Because I was broke. They told me that they would buy me one, and I was like, okay, thanks.
You didn't have $9. Okay. How about Sharky? How much money have you received from the American Israel Public Affairs Committee?
Well, they did give me a pretty big sum of money, I will say. But then they proceeded to nuke my bank, so I no longer have those funds. They kind of just like scammed me out of that. Had to return to them right before that happened. So net, got nothing from them.
All right, that's unfortunate. I think we are
I
going
want
to
to
move
check
on
home.
in case.
Jacob, what about you?
That's beautiful.
Never mind.
That's beautiful, dude. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, Chad.
$0.
I think that's a lie, but we're gonna move on.
Next question.
Okay. Next question.
Yep.
What plans do you have about future events in the server? Just like events in general. Bandit.
An event that I personally really enjoyed was the Last to Leave event. So I plan on hosting or having Zero host more of the events like that, the Last to Leave. Also some game related events. Like we did, I think we did a collab in Pressure, and that was really fun for the community. So more like collaboration events, and like more specifically game related events that we can find on Roblox that a large amount of the community can participate in.
All right. Pretty good. Fish. What events do you have planned?
Okay, so basically, I did say that I wouldn't like do any events, but I kind of did just end up lying there. We're going to do a real life meetup. It's going to be called the ZeroCon. That's what it's going to be called. It's called ZeroCon. And basically, we're going to bring a bunch of his viewers in. And like they're great viewers and all. We're going to bring them into a big room. It's going to be like an airsoft area, like like the cardboard, what they call it, pressed cardboard stuff, right? Like for like paintball and all. We're gonna do that, but instead of airsoft, we're gonna give them real guns. We're gonna turn off the lights, and basically it's gonna be like what's it called, like a free-for-all battle royale with how's it called? Like the Hunger Games? Yeah, kind of like the Hunger Games. We are gonna like starve them for like a week beforehand. So yeah. So there will be cannibalism. There you go.
Okay, that's very interesting. Sharky, how about you? What plans do you have for future events in the server?
Okay, so for start, me and Koji are gonna try to have weekly events happen more often, obviously, and then them including game nights, movie nights, events recommended by the community, and also we want large events to happen more often. So like art competitions, we're gonna have those happen more frequently. Tournaments, we're gonna have those happen more often, and I'm going to assume we're gonna have some collabs with some other streamers. So we're gonna have like tournaments with other streamers again, because the last time that happened, that was pretty good. We got a lot of interaction from that. And then also Last to Leave VC, a lot of people really enjoyed that, so we're gonna try to bring that back a little more often. And then any other large scale events that anybody recommends. And also some other big events funded by Koji directly. So Minecraft server, I guess, something like that, I don't know.
Future events would probably be game nights. Most of the stuff that we have now, game nights, movie nights, But I think I would also end up having Minecraft server centric ones because that would become a thing in the community. So we'd have like, oh god, we'd have Fight Club. We'd have Fight Club.
Well, we don't talk about that, buddy.
Minecraft. Maybe we could have like a PvP tournament. Maybe we'd have like maybe I'd make like a some sort of creative challenge, like writing prompts or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. I wonder who's gonna win that. All right.
I wouldn't participate. I wouldn't participate.
Okay.
Mr. Pet God?
Okay.
Mr. D Blood, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Oh, man.
I think it's your turn to speak.
Oh, it's my turn to speak? Alright, hey guys. It's me, Mr. Diddy Blood. It's been a downward spiral from here. I picked up a nasty drinking habit during this entire thing. And I can't stop. I can't quit. It's been ruining my life for the past...
Like, have you been like an
couple
alcoholic dad
years.
abusing your children and wife? Is that what's going on?
No, I kind of just like, I don't have them anymore. I lost them. I don't know. I
Did you
lost
drive
them.
off?
I was drinking. I was drinking and I can't find them anymore.
Next question. How long do you see yourself being staff manager? And also, how long do you see yourself being a part of the community? Bandit?
Well, for me, I see myself being staff manager for as long as probably around a year and a half. Because most of the things that I would probably want to get done, I feel like would be able to easily go to a new staff manager. So anything like the events and stuff like that would be able to easily go on to a new staff manager, and someone who could better handle the community as well. And I plan on seeing myself as a server member for probably around at least 2 years, so long as things keep picking up.
All right. Fish, how about you? How long do you see yourself becoming staff manager? or being staff
Till
manager
I
in
kill myself,
your
and also, like,
Oh.
probably also until I kill myself. Then both.
So when will that be?
Depends.
Okay. Sharky, how long do you see yourself becoming staff manager and a part of the community?
Well, for me, I plan on being staff manager for at least probably like probably like a year or two. I see myself being in the community for probably at least 3, because this community is pretty nice and I like hanging out with people here, right? But also, I'm going to talk for Koji with not 100%, but I'd say he's probably going to be in the community or staff manager for like at least a year or 2, right? Because he has a lot of plans for the server. Like, he has a lot of things he wants to improve. So at least probably until he's done making all these improvements. Like, he's probably going to be in the server for probably around the same amount of time as me, because he is pretty busy with life, but he likes to make time for the server.
How long do you see yourself being staff manager? How long do you see yourself being staff manager, and how long do you see yourself being a part of the community?
As long as I am welcome in this community. As long as I'm welcomed in this community, I will be the staff manager. As long as you guys are happy with my performance, and as long as I'm a part of this community, which is hopefully until either Zero stops streaming, which I mean at this point he pretty much has. But yeah, I'll be pretty much indefinitely unless something happens in my life where I literally can't be a part of this community or anything like that, or I have to take a massive step back, which then I'll be doing pretty much the same thing as Fish did, where I'll host elections because I believe in the power of democracy and I want people to be able to voice who they want as their staff manager. We do not tolerate dictatorships here.
I tend to be around for as staff manager at least a couple years, as long as I can handle it, really. And then just in the server generally was the other part of that question, right? In the server generally, like half a decade maybe.
Holy shit.
That's quite a bit. Next question. Oh wait, actually, let's get Chicken's input really quick. See what All right. I have a question actually for everyone, all the candidates right now. What are your methods on quote unquote dealing with Vinny's brother, James? Bandit?
Execution.
That's a good one. Fish, how about you?
Most of my answer, I have to think of a new one.
Dismemberment.
Dismemberment. Alright. Sharky, have you thought of your new one?
Yeah, Loki, what if we like kind of Truman show him, you know, like make him think like everybody likes him, you know, give him some fake friends, and then eventually reveal that nobody actually likes him, and then execute him. Make him like feel great amounts of despair before he goes. So like his final moments are just full of regret, hate, like depression, just everything, dog. Make sure he feels his absolute worst before he ends.
That's quite interesting. Vinny?
That's
actually, Vinny, can you bring Mr. James himself to Mike?
No, I can't bring him. He's unavailable for No, he's unavailable.
I hear
for
him.
I hear him right behind you.
No, he's unavailable
in your background. I hear him in your
James! He's unavailable.
James, get over here. James, we want to talk to you.
No, he's unavailable for comment.
Yo,
Everyone,
Vinny, why are you so rude, bro?
Vinny. Boo, Vinny.
Boo, Vinny, bro. Ruining the fun for everybody here.
You can't even. All right, Vinny. What are your methods on dealing with Vinny's brother? With your own brother?
So for dealing with Vinny's brother,
okay.
I would so you make a life-size version of the back rooms.
Mm.
And you just make it a bunch of tunnels, and then you turn the lights off and just stick him in there.
Okay, that's pretty interesting.
That's a creative answer.
So eternal suffering, just like wandering the back rooms.
That's it for the question portion, the pre-made question portion of the debate. So now, again, let's open it up to the audience to ask questions for the candidates.
Any plans?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, good question from Cloud.
Twitch channel. Yes, I will have ownership of it, but due to my work schedule, there's a chance that I won't be actually there. There's probably going to go either to Danger or somebody like Lanny or someone that's, you know, trusted with it. Hell, I might even make Vinny the manager for that. Somebody who's, you know, active and is on those streams frequently is probably going to be my plan.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much I'll be either taking it over personally, or somebody like Vinny will be taking it over, somebody who's streams more or has the ability to do that. Okay, wait, here's an actual question. If things happen in life and you cannot stream, who will be there then? That's more directed to Vinny. Personally...
Yeah. Okay, I can answer for this one. If I am not capable of streaming, then I'll either ask Fish, because Fish is still going to be an admin, but in the likely chance that Fish just doesn't, yeah, you won't be? Okay, that's what I figured. I won't be asking Fish then. I'll be asking just someone else to do. I'll probably have to set up a backup. I'll find someone in the staff team and get them to be backup. Now, in the case of Zero doesn't stream, that's why we're here. We're here. We're the backup.
Oh, this one's actually a really good one from Cloud. What is Koji's plan for maintaining ambassador relationships? Are there any initial ideas / goals to contribute to other community mod teams if you are elected? Yes, there will be. First of all, that server, Cloud knows it. Everybody in the higher echelon of the staff team here knows it. That will still be a thing. We'll, in fact, probably end up working on it more just to kind of streamline it a bit. As in terms of specifics, I can't speak because it'll be between two different communities. One thing I can promise is that I will continue to be in talks with the other staff teams, especially in like Mumi's server, and perhaps maybe even Super Squirrel or other people like that. It'll be sort of like a play it by ear, just because of how many sort of moving parts and how many people will be involved in with it. The one thing I will promise is that it will continue to like function as it is, or it'll get better.
Actually, I really like that answer.
Thank you, Cloud.
I think
No, Dave, you don't have a question, actually. Can you, like, put Dave to sleep?
Dave,
I'll
you cannot send the video.
I
Dave,
look. Do want to?
stop
Do
asking,
want to? I know that the question was directed at Koji specifically, but I do want to know the answers for that question for the other staff, including Vinny, Sharky, and Bandit.
I'm with Koji, dog. Why are you gonna ask me?
All right, not Sharky. Sorry, I forgot that you're not your own party still.
What was the
Vinny,
question?
Vinny, and Bandit. About the what if Koji's what's their
The
plans for
question
maintaining?
was Ambassador.
Maintaining
Okay.
ambassador relationships.
Vinny, you should.
It's like I said, there's so many sort of moving parts,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
wasn't, in there with as like I wasn't the one maintaining that. So I'll have to get like a better guise of what's been talked about, what's currently going on, and then after that I'll go from there. Just as of right now,
Yeah.
I don't want to say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and this, and then turn out half of them won't even work.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Right? I don't want to make false promises. That's biggest things. I don't want to say I'm gonna do something and then just turns out I can't do it or it won't happen, right? So yeah, that's probably gonna be the biggest thing, is that I just need to see what the current status is.
Turn back.
Really quick, I want to check. Bandit, you're with us, right? Like, you're here.
Bandit.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I thought he fell asleep. I thought he fell
No,
asleep.
I swear I didn't fall asleep. I swear I didn't fall asleep.
His eyes are closing as he's looking at the
Alright,
sky.
I've been so
Vinny, what are you?
What's
Oh
up?
yeah, for sure. I believe you. Vinny, what are your plans for maintaining ambassador relationships?
Maintaining
Dave,
ambassador
shut up.
relationships.
Actually, I'm gonna time out Dave.
On Dave.
Yeah, I was about to do it. Yeah,
And
Get him out of here, bro.
5-minute
Dave, you
timeout.
watch through stream, bro.
admittedly, a lot of ambassador relationships is going to be just playing it by, just kind of like flowing along with it and trying to just make sure I keep them going through like consistent contact and using Triss more. Yeah, just making sure I like talk to all of the staff members from other communities, talk to ambassadors, make sure I keep those ties tight.
Tight. All right.
How about you, Bandit?
Could you restate the question one more time?
Yes. How are you going to maintain your relationships with other ambassadors from other communities?
I'll be making sure that I maintain consistent connection with them, and like really what everyone else has said, go with the flow of what's already going on, and gain information from Fish about what I could possibly do as well, because he was the one previously maintaining it.
You guys will see basically a whole recap edited in how's it called, in the ZGSS channel, whatever, and you guys will be able to vote for who you like. Yeah, pretty much. I'm thankful and grateful that you could all come into this VC and hear all of our candidates and be part of the community and the future of it too. So yeah.
I think I'm going to go insane. I am genuinely going to lose my sanity.